Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to Fan Modeling Course, episode 6. So in the last section, we modeled this back right here. And so let's go ahead and model the top. Let me just open references. There you go. And then enable scribe. Okay, yeah, so in today's episode we're going to model this part at the top right here and then the paneling right here. And also I just realized that we never actually modeled these buttons right here. So that's what we're going to do in this episode. Basically just just cleaning up things that we missed. And yeah, so let's go. Let's do it. Okay, so let's start with buttons at the bottom. So again, it looks like it's a cylinder. So let's take cylinder, and 32 is too high. Usually you determine how many vertices you need, usually, by how big the object will be and how visible it will be. So something like this, it needs way more because it's really visible, and then it's really big compared to the whole object. And this button is going to be very small, and somewhere at the bottom it will be visible, but it will be small. So let's just do maybe something like 16. That's fine. So yeah, scale it down, put it into place, kinda. Just S to scale it, as Z to scale on Z axis, and then now it's perfect sphere. But you see it's rounded, it's something like this. Let me see if I can get a better looking image. There we go, this one. And then even this one, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so you see we got here these holes. So we are going to make them. They are going to give us a little bit better effect, I guess. So we are going to make these holes, and later we aren't going to keep it as geometry. Though we are going to keep these buttons as geometry. And those holes, they will be just normal maps. Okay, so let's just first make a button, because this hole, actually, if you look at it, it's basically the same as the button, but it's just a little bit bigger. So we can just make the button, make it bigger, and cut it, and then just keep the button, and that's it. Okay, so the button. So we maybe could just scale it like this, and I think it's going to be good. And then if you have a little bit different shape, you could actually do something like this. Just select these vertices and increase it like this, something like that. This would give a little bit different looking button. But in our case, I think just scaling it is even better. So yeah, it's just simple. Take it as X in my case and scale it. Something like this, roughly. Let's just, okay, I just moved my cursor, so just snap to world origin, and then just Q, sharpen, Q, bevel, give it some beveling, boom. Okay, and now, actually, we don't need a bevel for now, but let's not worry about it for now. So let's count how many buttons there are. 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons actually, right here. So 4 buttons, so let's go ahead and make them. So I'm going to roughly place one in here. Actually, let's just switch to this view as well. It will be easier to model. Now I see here some artifact right there. Okay, it's a mist vert, so I'm just going to move it to this. Yeah, now it's better. Okay, so like that one, and then you can just press Q and click on add modifier and array v2, and then press X to change direction. Of course, if you press H, you're going to see different shortcuts, and then you kinda make the distance, and it was 4 buttons. So something like this, I guess. I'll move it roughly in the center, something like that. Maybe a little bit more to the side. Actually, we can just look at this origin, or at this origin even better. And just move it a little bit like this. Maybe too much to that side. Something like this. That's the center. And then maybe make them a bit smaller. Something like that. Okay, now take one. Press Shift D to duplicate them. We're going to make the holes. So then for the bevel, actually just completely turn it off, because you're going to get bad results if you cut with that. So basically what we're doing is making our own cutter. And then I'll go into this mode, press A to select this one. These are just arrayed ones, it's not real geometry. And now done, just press S. S will scale it, but usually it's not that accurate, so it's better to press Alt S to scale along normals. So Alt S. In this case, we could get away with that, but usually it's a good practice to just press Alt S. Okay, and now we made the cutter, and then we can just go ahead and we already have this selected, so just Shift, select this mesh, and press Ctrl minus. We're going to cut inside, you see, like that. Boom. Okay, and now I don't remember what we got in this one, so we got bevel and this boolean. So let's just raise this on top, so that the boolean is affected by the bevel. And then I think we were running wait on this, or no, actually no. So now I just need to apply sharp, but in order to do that I would just want to quickly press tilde and Control tilde and just quickly check these settings. It's for bevel upper, no, it's for sharpening and shading. Okay, yeah, so it's going to crease, bevel, weight, and sharpen everything at the same time. We are running weight, so we don't really need to do anything, to be honest. Or we could have just simply applied it and that's it. Just simply apply the boolean, because you don't have the access to it, to these verts. And now just select them. Like this. Can I actually select multiple? Click, Alt click. Right, so click and then Alt click. Nope, this doesn't work. This kind of works. Okay, I can. So yeah, just Shift click and then Alt click. Shift click and then Alt click. Like that. And then let's just N and increase the bevel weight. Like that. And then the same thing at the bottom there. Though the bottom won't be really visible, I think so, but still. And now you see we're going to get artifacts as always. Some missed verts, these connected to these. This one connected to this. Okay, this one gives a weird artifact in here if we do connect that. So maybe this to that. Yep, that's much better. This is missed vert again. Ah, come on, this gives a bad result again. Maybe just slide it like this. This to this. Actually, let's do this, yep. Slide this away, slide that away. And we're pretty much good with this one. So here we got something. Okay, this creates bad artifacts, so just slide this down. Slide this away, slide that away. Join this to that. Regular stuff, you know. Regular fixing. Come on, this gives this kind of bad looking result. Yeah, that's better. All these. Okay, now to which one should they be connected? I think it's this one. Yeah, like that. And I'm basically just using Mesh Machine or machine tools. I don't remember which it is, but I'm just selecting this word, then Shift selecting last word, and then just pressing 1. It's machine tools, I think. Smart word option. Okay, so these and this, and then I think that's it. We don't have any artifacts. Yeah, that's actually fine. Yep, so now just Alt H to unhide these. And we do have here a weird bevel right here. It's because our bevel modifier picks up this edge. We don't want it to pick it up, so we just decrease the angle. I mean, increase the angle. Boom, see, it stops picking it up. And you can spot these things easier if you just enable wireframe. You see, all these are straight, and this one is just only 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. You can do it like that, and then just increase the amount like that. Okay, that's good, I think. There we go. And that's basically it with buttons, I think. Yep. Okay, so now let's move on and let's do the top part. Let me see which part it is. They have a close-up? Not really. Yeah, this part right here. So you just basically cut in cylinder, and then we just extrude the cylinder to the sides. Pretty straightforward thing. Okay. Yep, so okay, but now we have only one, so if we are running mirror, okay, we're not. You would have to apply mirror if you would be running, because we're breaking geometry. I mean, it's uneven, it becomes uneven. Okay, so let's just add simple not sphere, cylinder. Again, 16 is fine because it's small detail. We are going to probably just bake it in. It's not going to be real geometry. Just scale it on that. We just created cutter basically. You can just use hard ops as well. If you do that, select. Let me see where to select it. Here, vertices, you select 16, and then you just cut in. Press Shift V and make sure that you're in view, because this is going to cut from view orientation. And then select the object and just do the cut. Something like this. You can hold Shift and click it to apply it, and then you can try moving it. See if you get less. Maybe you'll get less artifacts. But in our case, it doesn't look like we're getting less artifacts, so it's fine. You can just go ahead and apply the boolean, press 1 to hide it, and let's see what we are dealing with. A lot of missed verts edges. The bevel seems too large as well. Yeah. For some reason it's overshooting everywhere. Could just decrease the bevel. Yeah, it was way too large. Yeah, like that. Because it's way sharper in here as well. If you look at it, it's quite sharp. And then let's just fix this. We can just fix it faster with machine tools. Okay, and it crashed. Sometimes that happens. So if Blender crashes for you, just open it up. Maybe we got some saves. Nope, I forgot to save that. Open your Blender and then just file, recover, and auto save, and let's see. This is the most recent one. Boom. Yeah, we lost some progress, but not too much. And now this time, let's not forget to drop a save. Did it save? Yes, it did. Okay, so let's just quickly redo the cut. I'm just quickly do it. Okay, it's too large. I'll make it smaller. Still too large. Okay, that's better. Decrease the bell like that, and maybe you can now position it. Yeah, now it's better. There we go. and now just apply it so that we have geometry, and so that we could fix it. Drop a save really quickly once again, and now let's try doing it. Okay, Mesh Machine is just acting up today. Oh, come on, 2 times in a row. I see it happens. For some reason, Mesh Machine just doesn't want to work. Okay, I'm going to just ignore it and do it manually like we did at the bottom. Okay, there we go. And yeah, so I just removed the double vertices by pressing A to select everything and pressing 3. And then let me clean this all up. Yep, like that, like this. This looks a bit weird, but it's fine. Okay, we have cavity enabled. Yeah, I don't like how it's shading it. I just don't like it. It's shading this weirdly. Let's just go back. Okay, yep, maybe just move it like this. Okay, yes, that's much better. Yep, that's much better. Okay, now we're good. And then let's just see. Yep. So right here, the shading is kind of broken. We did forget to subdivide our cylinder before applying. But you know what? It won't matter because it won't be that visible and it's not that bad. So let's just leave it. And then what we can do actually is just find our cutter, open up cutters like that. Where is it? Okay, like this. I guess I'll have to show them like that. Okay, why is this not visible? What? That's weird. Okay, maybe I just deleted that one. I don't know. Never mind then. Just get an, or just you can just simply draw one. Make sure that you're in view, and then I'm going to start drawing it. Select cylinder, make sure that it's 16 verts, and then start drawing it roughly from the center and something like that. Actually, I'm cutting it, so deselect everything. You want to create a new mesh like this, and it's way too long. Just make it smaller. Actually, now I'm looking at it and it's way smaller again, so I'm just going to do something like this, and it's also offset like that for some reason. So that's what we're going to do. Maybe a little bit thicker like that, and offset. And then we're going to make the top, so just control R, add this, Alt Shift, select this part, and then E to extrude it, then right click, and then Shift, and then hold Shift and press Z. I mean, no, press S to scale it, and then Shift Z in these locations. You can also hold Alt and press S. It's going to do the same result. And just make this. Boom. And now we made it way too large. It should be smaller like that. Now at the top here, just like this, hold Control press F, and you're going to just make a straight face like that. Sharpen it, bevel it a little bit. Press 1 for the profile. In my case, since it wasn't right, press N to fix the normals again. and something like this, and then the middle has some sort of hole inside of it, like that. I think it's hollow. We should cut it in there, but let's just have this face selected, press I to inset, and then E to extrude it down, like that. Okay, so we made this part as well, and yeah, and now so the last part is the plating in the front, and you see these details, they add a lot of interest. Basically it looks way better with these buttons and this one in here. You're starting to see a proper looking mesh. For this one, so basically you just select this row right here. Okay, for some reason it's not selecting that well. Okay, select this row. I'll just do it like that. And then, okay, I can already see that we are going to get some problems in this area, I think. So let's just clean it up first. I'll delete this one, these two, and then for this one, I'll join it to this one and this one to that one, I think. Okay, it's not straight, I see. So you can select this one. So this has to match up with this left side. So I just selected the whole bottom. I'll select vertex and select this one, the one to which you want to align. Then I'll press Alt A and press left. Now everything is aligned. It's machine tools, I think. And then for this one, we can actually just make a line in here, like that, and then align this one. Just make sure that it's aligned properly. So this one to this one, Alt A, top, boom, just like that. Okay, now, okay, we cannot really mirror it to the other side because we have a hole in here. I am going to then just quickly fix it on the other side as well. Although it's almost fixed, to be honest, so I'll just do that. Okay, just clean up everything. This to this, Alt A left, like that. I'm just basically making it selectable all the way through, like that. Boom. And yeah, so now just select it and press, okay, select this one as well, this whole thing. We're making this plating, by the way, where it is, this one, this plating right here, that's what we're making. And then it's very easy with add-ons. You just go ahead and press curve extract, but you need to, which one is it? It's hold the shift and then left click and then move your mouse, and then it's going to create something like this. To do it, okay, now the shading also is broken for this one, so just go into shading, mesh, and then geometry data and clear custom split normals. And then it's still bad because we need to go into normals and decrease this, I guess. No? Okay, something is going on with this. Okay, I see. We need to apply the, so okay, so the bevel is before solidify, so just move this up like that. And then maybe the bevel should be a bit bigger. Actually, no, it's fine. We're getting here some issues. But to do it without plugins, actually, you just do the same thing. You have this selected, and then you just basically shift D to duplicate, then P, so separate it. Then you have this one, it's duplicated and it's on top. And then what you do is you just add the solidify modifier, this one. And then you move it up, so it's before the bevel, and you increase the thickness like that. The thing is that with bevels it's just much faster, and then you select even thickness as well. Yeah, and with add-on it's just much faster, way less steps. If we look at it again with add-on, you just select it, Q, shift, boom, you increase it, and that's it, and you move this up. Done. Okay, then you can actually just increase or decrease the thickness as well to your liking. But that's it, it selects this automatically as well, just way faster. If you're doing a lot of plating, then you can definitely feel it. And here we got some issues. That's fine, you will need to apply the solidify for this, and then just figure this out. We got a lot of intersections in here, so I'm just going to join everything into one area, like that. And then, to be honest, we need this. Okay, maybe we do. Let's just leave it there. Whatever. And the same side, the other side, but this one we can't just mirror because it's a different object, so we could just do it with Mesh Machine Alt X and just move it from right to left. Okay, that's it. Maybe it should be okay. Actually, it's fine. So if you actually applied everything and now you decide that you want to make it a little bit less thick, what you can do is actually select this hole outside and then press Alt S. You see? You can do it that way as well. Alt S and make it a bit smaller. That's what I wanted to do. You see, much better right now. And now, so right now we actually did forget to include the front. Yeah, my bad. So I will just quickly recreate it, and with the front. Okay, just like that. Select this, and then the same thing in here, this and this. Just cleaning up, and then just to the other side mirror it. We don't need this edge in here. Okay, that's optimization, but we're going to do that later. We don't need, to be honest, all those lines in there. But yeah, boom. So we made this thing right here too. Later we are going to even delete these faces in here and stuff when we will be optimizing. But there we go. So that's that. Okay, so that's it for this episode. We just fixed all the areas that we missed. Buttons, this and that area. In the next episode, I think we are going to finish the modeling part of the course. We are going to make the front, and that's it. And those blades as well. So those blades, yeah. So that's that. And then we are going to optimize all the meshes, make all the normals, texture everything, and then animate it, and then create a nice looking image. So yes, this course will involve a lot of things. Okay, so I hope you got to this part and you're doing good with your stuff. You can always subscribe to my channel, and yeah, hit the like button, comment for the algorithm so that more people can learn best ways of modeling hard surface objects with sub-D and hard ops. Okay, it's been Sig, and yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. See you guys.